Welcome back to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. And let's see what he can do here today. From around 180 yards out.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Going with the 7. They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
An opportunity to make a par here. Okay, steady now. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Never a good time to make their first bogey, but still with a healthy lead, they shouldn't be too bothered by it.
Time to tee off at the second. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 100 yards here. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. It's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Sitting at 2 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Going with the hybrid. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Playing their 5th shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This is on a great line.
Ooh. And this one will be for double bogey. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time to face a par 4. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 4th.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before. This one's tracking.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Opting for the 5-wood. And this is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one.
Looking for another birdie here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. A par putt awaits. Good looking putt. That's well holed.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Ouch, that hurts. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Yeah, they really kept the speed up nicely through that bad light.
A birdie putt awaits. That's frustrating. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Look, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous size green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Go on, get in the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And here we are with the third shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Now, leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
That goes down for an eagle.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Now, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play. Ooh, that almost went down. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. Starting to look really good.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. We have a par 3 on this one.
That's not the shot they're after. And from the greenside rough here.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
So far, so good.
Then down she goes. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
This hole is a long par 4. Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That's not the outcome they were after.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. That gets the job done.
Currently in first position.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th. That's tidy. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 1 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time to face a par 4 now. That should find the bunker.
They found the sand here.
Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. That's disappointing. From one bunker to the next. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Time now for the 4th shot.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
And unfortunately dropping back to even par there.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it's going right. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And here we are with their 4th. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And now that finds him in 1st place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one's headed right, Rich. That got a little out of control, I think. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 9 feet to the cup.
Solid little par putt here.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Sitting at 1 over for the event. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Second shot here at the 18th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that was pure. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. It was on a good line. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot. Great touch. Really nicely played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And he needs this to save par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
He sits in first position. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. This one should find the rough. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Didn't that look good for a long time? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
This has a real chance.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Oh, great swing there. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Opting for the hybrid, I think. So I might need to set. Oh, absolutely flushed. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Currently 1 under for the round. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. How close was that to going down?
A par putt on the table. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Well, she's in 5th, and she'll want to climb from there.
That's inside the range. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Well, this should be unpredictable.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
Going with the hybrid. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm on the 8th hole now. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third. He has this putt to save his par.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Leading by 5 shots after that. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
And here we are with the third shot.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The 7th at TPC Southwinds, a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Getting ready to play their third. Quality shot, that one. 7 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
That starts off on a good line.
For the par.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th. This is about 27 feet away.
And down she goes from outside the range. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. That was a bit of a miscue.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
Putting for a par here.
That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
That one goes down for bogey. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Just didn't drop. No, that's too bad. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Well played, mate. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
That's out to the right for sure. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
And he needs this to save par. And there it is. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Wonderfully played. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
The dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens.
Par putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. The looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it. You can't do that.
Sitting at -1, currently in top spot.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This is a bogey putt coming up.
Ooh.
right by the hole. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Lovely effort, that. Great shot. It's just about 3 feet away.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently in 5th place.
Oh, just missed. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. That's not what they were looking for.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And a par putt awaits him.
I like the look of this.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Oh, that'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys.
Oh, she's hit a tree.
That's not her best. Even for the day.
Outright first here.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
It's got a chance. And in it goes for the par.
Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round.
Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Even for the day. Currently in the lead. Choosing the 9-iron here. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And after that fine performance, this player now leads the tournament with Rickie Fowler in second. Well, the leader put their foot down early today and has moved to a whopping double digits lead. And it's only the first round.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 16th. Opting for the 5-iron.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Handy out of the bunker there. Putting for birdie. And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Well, leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. That's a bit out of shape.
Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And back to the play, shall we? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cut.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
I think he's pulled this one. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Rickie Fowler in second. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round.
This one's bunker bound.
Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots. And here we are with the third shot. Setting up miles from the hole.
Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for bogey here.
And tapping in to finish the round with a bogey. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
Yes, Luke, it's a very strange position to be in because you feel like it's yours to lose, but it's also yours to win. I mean, which way are you looking at it? Hopefully, they're thinking it's mine to win, and I'm going to grab it tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one is headed to the right. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 3 feet to the cup.
This one to save par.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Currently in first position.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
This one needs to kick left. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for par. And there it is. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That's an awful error. Time for the second shot into the third. Uh-oh, this is heading towards the water. Playing their fourth shot. Going with the 5-iron here. That one could do with a raincoat. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Look out, this could be wet. Whew. Don't lose too much energy. Here's the 8th shot. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Was that a good line? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
It's looking solid.
Good putt, that. Sitting at 8 over par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Putting for birdie here.
Looking better.
Well holed. Let's move on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Not the result they were after there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
You like me and thought that had a chance. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Big block carve. That one's going to hurt. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Getting ready to play their third. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Going with the 8-iron here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card.
That's impressive. Way to dig your way out of a hole.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. From about 130 yards here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow, what happened there?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
This one's for bogey.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And he's down there.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Like the look of this one.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Sitting at 9 over par. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. This would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently at +9 for the event.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
That's nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole.
And this putt coming up for his par. And now that finds him in first place.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Where did that come from? That's not his style.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's not going to find the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's try and make this one. And he dropped the one shot. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Going with the 5-wood.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
Got to try and save the par here.
Well hold.
And after that fine performance, this player now leads the tournament with Ricky Fowler in second.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Okay, steady now. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This for par.
That will work.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That's inside the range.
And after that fine performance, this player now leads the tournament with Ricky Fowler in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Ooh, that almost went down.
This one for bogey. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. That's heading into the rough, I think. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards. Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right.
Ooh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here.
It's half a chance of being... Well, Rich, I'm in awe. Just how well are they playing?
Fantastic week, Luke. A well-deserved win. This player was on top of their game the entire week. Congratulations.
Well, if you want to go and win the FedEx Cup, that's how you start the process. Go and win one of these playoff events.
Massive step to earning the massive bonus at season's end. Unbelievable job.
To 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.